How Elon Musk's bold investments shaped his billion-dollar empire. Elon Musk, who turned his early love of technology into a fortune frequently valued at $230 billion, is the quintessential example of a modern rags-to-riches tale. Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa, and his journey has been characterized by vision, tenacity, and an unwavering desire to innovate. His business endeavors have changed sectors and generated international discussions about the future of humanity, from advancing spaceflight with SpaceX to promoting sustainable energy with Tesla and SolarCity, to revolutionizing online payments with PayPal. By examining how Musk accumulated his fortune, we learn about the triumphs, setbacks, and revolutionary concepts that characterize his remarkable career. Childhood and schooling. Born in Pretoria, South Africa on June 28, 1971, Elon Reeve Musk comes from a rich family with British and Pennsylvania Dutch ancestry. He was raised with a distaste for apartheid by his father Errol, a South African engineer and real estate entrepreneur, and his mother May, a Canadian model and dietitian. Musk experienced bullying at school following his parents' divorce in 1980, and he became passionate about literature and programming. After earning good honors at Pretoria Boys High School, he came to Canada in 1989. Musk received degrees in economics and physics from Queen's University before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania. Before choosing to drop out of a Stanford degree school to pursue chances in the burgeoning internet boom, he interned in Silicon Valley and threw house parties to pay for his education during this period. A business career. Since 1995, Elon Musk has founded several companies. The money he needed to launch these later ventures came from the early success of his first company and the liquidity he obtained from selling stock in one of his companies. Many people believe that Musk is a serial entrepreneur. By the 2020s, several Musk enterprises have established strategic alliances, with several people serving in multiple capacities across Musk's organizations. Zip2. Elon Musk, Greg Kouri, and his brother Kimball established the Global Link Information Network, later rebranded Zip2, in 1995. The business created an online city guide with yellow pages, maps, and instructions, and promoted it to the media. Musk coded the website every night as they ran out of a modest Palo Alto office that they rented. Eventually, Zip2 signed deals with the Chicago Tribune and the New York Times. Despite the board's resistance to Musk's bid to become CEO, the business was eventually purchased by Compaq in February 1999 for $307 million in cash, earning Musk $22 million for his 7% stake. PayPal and X.com. Musk used $12 million from the Compaq acquisition to co-found X.com, an online financial services and email payment startup, in March 1999. In its first few months of operation, X.com attracted over 200,000 customers, making it one of the first online banks to receive federal insurance. Musk was the founder, but his lack of experience caused Intuit CEO Bill Harris to take his place. Confinity, whose money transfer business, PayPal, was more well-known, merged with X.com in 2000. After returning as CEO, Musk was fired later that year because of internal strife and technical difficulties. In 2001, the business changed its name to PayPal and concentrated on providing money transfers. In 2002, eBay purchased $1.5 billion worth of PayPal stock, with Musk, the biggest shareholder, taking home $176 million. For nostalgic reasons, Musk purchased the X.com domain from PayPal in 2017, and he later declared his goal to develop X, the Everything app. SpaceX. Elon Musk started working with the nonprofit Mars Society in early 2001 and looked into funding proposals for a Mars plant growth chamber. After his first attempts to purchase reconditioned intercontinental ballistic missiles ICBMs in Russia failed, he decided in 2002 to invest $100 million of his own money to launch his own business, SpaceX. After several early setbacks, SpaceX was able to successfully launch its Falcon 1 rocket into orbit in 2008, fulfilling its goal of creating inexpensive rockets. NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract for resupply trips to the International Space Station ISS in the same year. Since then, the business has accomplished several significant milestones, including the successful landing of rocket stages for reuse and the first commercial spacecraft to dock with the ISS. SpaceX launched its first two prototypes of the Starlink satellite constellation in 2018 after starting development of the constellation in 2015. Over 10 years, the project is expected to cost $10 billion. Musk claimed that over 20,000 Starlink terminals had been provided to SpaceX for $80 million to provide internet connection in the nation during the Russian invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Later, he said it would cost the corporation $400 million a year to assist Ukraine with free Starlink connectivity. But in September 2023, Musk declined to turn on Starlink satellites over Crimea, claiming that Russia might launch a nuclear strike in response. Tesla Energy and SolarCity. Founded in 2006 by his cousins Lyndon and Peter Rive, SolarCity was first conceived and funded by Elon Musk. SolarCity was the second biggest supplier of solar power systems in the US by 2013. Musk promoted the building of a state-of-the-art solar production facility near Buffalo, New York in 2014. The project would be 3 times bigger than the nation's largest solar plant at the time. Construction of the factory started in 2014 and was finished in 2017. It remained a joint venture with Panasonic until the beginning of 2020. For $2 billion, Tesla purchased SolarCity in 2016, combining it with its battery business to form Tesla Energy. Due to SolarCity's liquidity issues at the time of the acquisition, Tesla's stock price fell by more than 10%. Following that, several shareholder organizations sued Musk and Tesla's directors, claiming that the transaction hurt Tesla and its shareholders while largely benefiting Musk. Musk was the sole defendant in the January 2020 settlement of the case. The court decided in Musk's favor in 2022. The Musk Foundation. Elon Musk is president of the Musk Foundation, which he established in 2001 to support advocacy and research in areas such as renewable energy and human space exploration, supply solar power systems in disaster areas, and advance science and engineering education. About half of the 350 grants made by the foundation as of 2020 went to charities that support scientific research and education, such as the University of Pennsylvania, the Wikimedia Foundation, and Kimball Musk's Big Green Organization. Nearly half of the $25 million the foundation gave to charitable organizations between 2002 and 2018 went to Musk's OpenAI. Musk pledged to donate the majority of his fortune to philanthropic causes in 2012 as part of the Giving Pledge. Vox called the Musk Foundation strikingly opaque, pointing to its uncomplicated website in February 2021. In November 2021, Musk gave $5.7 billion of Tesla shares to charity, increasing the foundation's holdings to $9.4 billion, despite Forbes giving him a philanthropy score of 1 in 2020 for donating less than 1% of his worth. However, according to sources, more than half of the foundation's 2021 and 2022 donations supported organizations connected to Musk and his companies, and in 2022, it donated $230 million less than what was needed to keep its tax-deductible status. Elon Musk revealed concepts for the Hyperloop, a vacuum tube train concept, in August 2013 and tasked engineers from SpaceX and Tesla with developing the earliest designs. He estimated that the project would cost about $6 billion and published an alpha design in a white paper that described the technology and suggested a route between the San Francisco Bay Area and the greater Los Angeles area. SpaceX set up a mile-long test track, and Musk later launched a design competition for students to construct Hyperloop pods. The Hawthorne Tunnel project was eventually abandoned in 2022, despite its claims that he had verbally secured official approval for a Hyperloop route from New York City to Washington, D.C. Musk co-founded OpenAI, a nonprofit research organization dedicated to creating useful and safe artificial general intelligence, in December 2015. He originally promised the organization $1 billion, but subsequent reports suggested that he was only directly responsible for a part of this cash. To avoid possible conflicts of interest with his position at Tesla, which was becoming more and more involved in AI development, Musk resigned from the board of OpenAI in 2018. Musk hired experts from Google and OpenAI and raised money from investors connected to SpaceX and Tesla to form xAI, an AI firm, on July 12, 2023, to compete with established models like ChatGPT. In conclusion, Elon Musk's path to enormous wealth, often estimated at $230 billion, is characterized by a string of calculated business endeavors and creative businesses that revolutionized numerous sectors. Musk's fortune ultimately reflects not only his financial success, but also his unwavering quest for invention and game-changing concepts, which continue to arouse equal parts awe and skepticism. Smash that like, drop a comment, and hit subscribe because you know you don't want to miss the next vibe.